What's up, warriors? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into one of the flashiest and deadliest assassins in Mobile Legends, Lancelot. I just want to say sorry for not being able to record this gameplay during the match for some technical difficulties. So, I record it from the replay section in-game. I hope you guys don't mind it. In just 14 minutes, I'll teach you everything you need to dominate ranked, from his skills, pro combos, real game rotations, and macro decision-making. So stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll be slicing through your enemies like a true assassin of the Land of Dawn. Actually, this is the perfect match to show you guys the true potential of Lancelot. In this match, I was facing the most OP and feared counterpick tank for any high-mobility assassins, Khufra, as you guys all know that Lancelot's true menace comes from its unlimited dashes and fast executions. In other language, his main ability is his agility, which are his fast skill sets. Throughout this match, you guys will see how to use smart micro and macro adjustments regarding Khufra. I always say, a hero's own weakness or counter doesn't matter much in real game, unless it comes from the player using that hero. And I hope after watching this full video you guys can play Lancelot more confidently against any heroes. Okay, now, let's start with Lancelot's skills. Mastering these is the key to perfection. Skill 1. Puncture. This is Lancelot's dash. He lunges toward a target, dealing damage and marking them. When you hit a new target, the cooldown resets, and that's where the magic begins. Use this to chain through enemies or minions to dodge, engage, or escape. A pro tip, always dash diagonally or sideways to dodge skill shots while engaging. Skill 2. Thorned. Lancelot stabs 3 times in a triangular area, slowing enemies. The center does the most damage, so positioning is everything. Always combo it after your dash for maximum burst, and cancel auto-attack animations with it to increase DPS. This skill has a unique advantage. While doing the skill animation, Lancelot is immune to any kind of CC, damage, or slow effects. Ultimate. Phantom Execution. Lancelot dashes forward at incredible speed and becomes invincible during the move. Use it to dodge heavy crowd control effects. The best time to use it is after Skill 1 and Skill 2 for a finishing blow, or to chase low-health enemies as stepping stones to decrease the distance between you and your prey. Passive, Soul Cutter. Every time Lancelot uses a skill, his next basic attack is enhanced. So between every ability, weave in auto-attacks for maximum burst. Now that you know the skills, let's look at how to chain them properly. Basic combo for squishy targets. Dash in with Skill 1 auto attacks, Skill 2 auto attacks ultimate, and finally auto attacks again. This melts most squishy heroes instantly. Advanced reset combo. Dash through a jungle monster or minion which resets on an enemy hero, then auto attacks, then Skill 2 ultimate, and finally Skill 1 again to chase or escape. Pro tip. Always plan your next dash target before engaging. That's what separates an average Lancelot from a master. Escape trick. You can even dash through jungle monsters to cross walls. Perfect for outplaying and confusing enemies in chases. Let's move into early game rotations, where most Lancelot players mess up. Start at your purple buff, it's your lifeline. The mana reduction and cooldowns help you spam skills. Then move to Litho Wanderer, followed by red buff. Help clear mid lane next, then rotate to top or bottom depending on where the squishy enemy is. Always aim to hit level 4 before the first turtle fight. Without your ultimate, You lack burst and survivability, so don't overcommit early. Remember guys, this is a general idea of rotation with any hero as jungler. Rotation is the main macro in the game which decides the game outcome. Your first rotation after getting level 4 will decide whether you will get a smooth game or a hard one most of the time. You can use this general rotation or the rotation I like more. As for me, I always start at the opposite side buff of the gold lane, because I always start my ganking after level 4 to gold lane. My priority target is always the enemy gold laner, as he or she is the enemy's main damage dealer in late game. So I always try to give him or her most hard time possible, so that he or she can't farm well throughout the game, and at the same time my gold laner becomes more fed. It's like hitting 2 birds with 1 stone. After that, I rotated directly to EXP lane to try to ambush enemy EXP laner if I get the chance. Because EXP laner is most important hero for a team for an objective fight. And if I can kill enemy EXP laner before turtle, then it's very good chance that I can confirm the objective for my team. Now, let's set up the perfect build for Lancelot. Emblems setup. Lancelot is a versatile hero. You can make him with full burst damage build or a utility-focused sustain build, which is considered meta build for Lancelot nowadays. I prefer the sustain build more as it gives me more confidence throughout my skill executions and fast combos, and also deals more than enough damage to melt even most sturdy tanks in late game. And also sustain build saves you from the one-shot burst heroes like Saber, Eudora, etc. If you also want to make enemies cry with your Lancelot, then go with the Assassin Emblem and the Impure Rage talent for extra skill damage. Use this path for Emblem setup, Swift for fast basic attacks, Season Hunter for fast jungling, and finally Impure Rage as the main talent. Battle spell, Retribution for jungling, preferably Ice Retribution for make enemies slow to chase them. Core build order. Start with your jungle item, then prioritize War Axe. Get Tough Shoes for crowd control effect reduction. Build Brute Force Breastplate for early sustain, which make you last longer in team fights. Some physical defense, cooldown reduction, and most importantly crowd control effect reduction and extra movement speed. Follow with Endless Battle for more sustain and juicy true damage. Remember, true damage is the only kind in the game which is impossible to decrease or neglect using any kind of defense items. After that, the last 2 items are situational items. If you want more damage, then go with Malefic Roar for armor penetration, or if you want more sustain, then go for Queen's Wings as it gives you more HP, some extra adaptive damage, some more cooldown reduction, extra spell vamp, which suits Lancelot better as this hero is mainly skill dependent. And finally, more importantly, it gives you more damage reduction and spell vamp when your health becomes low enough with items passive. Finish with Rose Gold Meteor for some shield to protect you from incoming damage, as by then it will become late game. And in late game, with one small mistake you can get punished pretty hard, pretty fast. Mid and late game is where Lancelot truly shines, but only if you use smart macro. Most important rule, never start the fight. Wait for your tank or roamer to engage, then dive in right after the enemy wastes their crowd control. Target priority, enemy mage or marksman first. Those are your main targets throughout the game. Map awareness. Use your mobility to split push side lanes when the enemy shows up mid or vice versa. You can clear and rejoin a fight faster than almost any heroes in the game. If you get the chance, always try to steal enemy junglers' buffs and creeps, so that enemy jungler falls behind in terms of farm, and at the same time you gain extra experience and gold from it. Remember guys, always try to do smart work, not hard work. Trust me, you can use this tip in your real life also. Buff management. Always secure the purple buff. Without it, your cooldowns will feel slow and your mana burns out fast. Positioning tip. Stay in the backlands before fights. Dash in when enemies are distracted. Dash out before you're caught. Remember, assassins don't survive fights. They reset them. By killing enemy main damage dealers and forcing enemy to reposition or retreat completely.
I cast you out.
Now, let's go over some common mistakes Lancelot players make and how to fix them. Mistake 1. Putting the first skill in cooldown. Solution. Always hit new targets to reset your skill 1. This takes practice and time to master effectively. So, practice the hero in classic mode over and over again before jumping into ranked match. Mistake 2. Diving without vision. Solution. Wait until your team spots enemies or enemy crowd control effects are down. True assassins don't charge blindly. They stalk their prey, follow them, and jumps onto them when the time is right. A master assassin's true ability is his patience for right time to engage and disengage. Mistake 3. Using ultimate to engage. Solution. Use it to dodge or finish, not to start fights. But in some cases, when a low health enemy is running from you, then you can use your ultimate skill like stepping stone to close the distance between you and your prey. Mistake 4. Forgetting auto attacks between skills. Solution. Practice weaving in basic attacks for extra passive damage. Small habits like these separate average Lancelot from true assassins. And that's your full Lancelot Master Guide, from mechanics to macro. Remember, Lancelot isn't about spamming buttons. It's about control, prediction, and precision. Strike fast, strike hard. That is the true nature of an assassin. Once you get comfortable chaining your dashes and resets, you'll start carrying games effortlessly. If this guide helped you out, drop a like, comment your favorite Lancelot combo below, and hit subscribe button for more pro hero guides and gameplays in future. Thanks for watching, warriors. Now go out there and show the land of Dawn your finesse.